Hi, it's Eric with GlobeRunner SEO, and I want to talk about something new. It's schema.org. Today, Google, Bing announced jointly that they were going to use schema.org, and schema.org is basically very similar to what I've talked about before, which is microformats, but it's a language system. It's an add-on system to an HTML markup that you would have on your page, on your website page, that Google, Bing, Yahoo have all agreed to use. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to be a library of markups that we can add to our web page. And the whole idea is to make search engines smarter so they can better engage with your content. And honestly, it's really not that complicated. There are extra codes, extra tags that I can put next to specific types of elements that allows the search engine a greater depth of understanding. So for instance, the example that they give on schema.org is avatar. If I put in my website a headline that said avatar, how does the search engine know that I want to talk about the movie Avatar, or if I'm talking about an avatar for like representing a person's face, right? How do they know? Well, I could put in this, from schema.org, I could put in these additional microformats that would then tell the search engine, this page is about the movie Avatar, and I want to also put in some extra tags in there, and I could put in a person's name, and I could specifically label that name using the microformats and say, and the director is, right? So I'm able to actually tell the search engine all the nitty-gritty details about the pieces of content on my page. And here's what's neat. Microformats have been used for a little while, but the initial push of microformats was, for instance, reviews were a big push on microformats so that the search engine could put star ratings next to search results, and that's certainly still part of it. But now there's an emphasis on people, places, and things as well. Events are still part of it. That was part of the initial microformats rollout. But today, if you have a company page and you have your employee page, you can add microformats in there to say this is a person, here's their email address, here's their contact information, things like that. If you're a small business, a local business, or if you have locations of any kind, this is a really great opportunity to tag your location. You can tag your phone number, you tag your address, tag your business name, and you can really optimize that content so that the search engine really understands that you're referring to yourself. Also, let's say that you had your address and then an alternative location on that same page. Well, you want to make sure that you tag your address properly, so in local search results you come up, but that other addresses on the page are tagged differently to represent that those are representing other places on the web, other things that you're listing on your page. So there's a lot of ways you might think about using it. There was one that I found particularly interesting as an SEO person. There's actually a way using these microformats to indicate a link without having a clickable link on your page. So for instance, if I was using I was referencing something and I wanted to reference the Wikipedia article so Google knew that I was talking about this specific thing that Wikipedia is talking about. I could do that without linking to Wikipedia. So I don't actually affect the user experience. The user doesn't even see a link. There's no clickable text on my page, but Google sees that there's a link out to Wikipedia, and that would almost certainly affect search results in the same way that links now affect search results as a vote or a passing of credibility. So schema.org. Visit it. If you're a web developer and you're interested in SEO, it's a must-have. You must learn this stuff if you want to stay on the cutting edge. Here at GlobeRunner, of course, we're staying on the cutting edge for our clients, and we're excited to start integrating this in. It was announced this morning, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.